Oh, hi! This week we're gonna turn these articles of clothing into, other than this scarf, which I will continue to wear, this was literally a wash. One of these days I'll actually do a prototype before I film a project. Fingers crossed that future Joe is pleased with the outcome. As far as changing the color of these garments, here's what you need. It's before noon, but it's okay because this has maple in it, so it counts, right? It's breakfast beer. Main thing you're gonna need for this is some clothes that you would like to alter the color of. Some kind of dye. I meant to get Rit dye, but they didn't have it at the store I went to, so this is just the Tulip brand. None of this is sponsored ever because why would anybody? You're gonna want some gloves, unless you want purple or whatever color you're using, hands, some kind of mixing tool that you don't use otherwise and don't care about throwing out. If you want to use something you're going to reuse, use all stainless steel because it won't stain. Ooh, you'll also need salt, but it says it on the packet. I don't know if all dye mixing packets need salt also, but I think so. I think salt is important. For this packet and 1 gallon of water, you need a 1/4 cup of salt. Look at me on top of things. Let's get the steaming hot water in the sink. Ooh, so steamy. I'm using iodized salt. I don't know if that's important or not because it doesn't specify. Wow, this is a fuck ton of salt. I'm gonna pour in the dye packet. We want my gloves before I get into this part. Ooh, I like this already. All right, and now I need to take my shitty spatula and stir until all of this is dissolved. I'm gonna need my beer for this part. Also, ooh, maybe my gloves. It's time to submerge the dye. There's definitely a piece of lettuce floating on top of all this. Ah, fuck, it's so hot. Obviously it's hot. An important note to make here, you want to check what the base of your garment is. So if it's cotton, it's probably going to take really well, but if it's not cotton, it might be a little more difficult. So I don't know what I'm trying to say here. This is my first time. I ain't never done this shit before. You do what you think is right. Okay, now I've fully coated everything. It says to stir it around for 15 minutes. Now it's definitely been a full 15 minutes of stirring. And you realize that your fucking fingertip is purple because there's a hole in your glove. You sit down and relax for 30 minutes and let that shit sit in there. Although don't actually let it sit in there by itself for 30 minutes. You want to go in and rotate it if you're a dummy like me and nothing is fully submerged. See you in definitely a full 30 minutes. I actually waited that half hour. So now we gotta rinse these out of the dye water, and that's what we're gonna do for now. I am losing my goddamn mind. Now that you somehow managed to make your purple middle finger even worse because you're an idiot and don't learn anything, and these have been completely rinsed out with cold water, it's time to put these, and they're all their own. Own is the word I'm looking for. Small load of warm laundry. I really need to learn to speak better. Everything's done in the dryer. God, the lighting is so weird in here. This one came out purple and delightful and beautiful, and I'm gonna wear the shit out of this now. The other two things, however, look exactly the same. But the dye I used did say it does cotton and synthetic. So, bullshit. Don't use Tulip unless you have 100% natural cotton fiber. Silver lining, at least this video got me to do a load of laundry.